we're going to get started on our chair. We're going to start with our feet on the floor. Toes are pointing straight ahead. Oh, little things. I do have my water bottle underneath my chair. I have a set of hand weights under my chair as well. We use them towards the end. Always optional though. Feet are flat. Hands are on your lap. I want you to sit up tall and maybe bring yourself about in the middle of the chair. I want you to be able to sit up tall, let your shoulders come back. Look over your right shoulder. Take a little look over the right shoulder. And now look over your left shoulder. We'll do this one more time. Look over your right shoulder. Look over your left shoulder. Look straight ahead. Drop your chin to your chest. And now lift your chin up towards the ceiling. One more time. Drop your chin to your chest. A little stretch from the neck. You may feel it in your back. And now you look towards the ceiling. Look straight ahead. Bring your arms by your side. Take a shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Now open your arms up to the side. Take a nice big inhale. Open your chest. Hug a big ball. Open between your shoulder blades. Here's your inhale. Lift your chest. Here's your hug. Open up between your shoulder blades. Inhale, open. Exhale, hug. Arms go down by your side. Sweep the right arm up. Side stretch. Lift up, lengthen. Right arm comes down. Left arm goes up. Side stretch. One more time. Right arm sweeps up. Left arm sweeps up. Take both your arms up right here. Hands are behind your head. Elbows open. Add your twist to the right. Center. Twist to the left. Center. One more time each side. We twist to the right. Center. Twist to the left. Center. Bring your arms down. Take your shoulder roll. One more time. Big shoulder roll right here. Bring yourself far enough forward on your chair if you're not already there. We're going to lift a knee. Give yourself a little hug. Set the leg down. And now lift the other knee. Bring it up. Here's the right leg comes up. Left leg comes up. We'll do that one more time on each side, adding some movement in your hips as you lift. And you lift. Here are your hip circles. You're going to circle your leg out, slide it in, circle out, slide in. It's a circle, slide, circle, slide. So now we're warming up our hips right here as you circle out, slide in. Let's switch that. Slide out, circle in here. Slide, circle, slide, circle. One more time, each side we slide out, circle in, slide out, circle in. Feet are flat, hands are on your thighs. I did open my legs a little wider. Here's your circles with your upper body. Take it around. This is a great for lengthening. You want to feel the body go up and around, up and around. Good chance to engage your core. Now switch directions. Take it around in the opposite direction. One more time, up and around. When you finish that, we can open our feet a little wider. Keep your hands on your thighs. Lean forward, drop the right shoulder. Upper back twist. We just want to get a little movement through the upper back area, switching sides. One more time on each side is a little drop, switch, drop. Bring it to center, bring yourself all the way up. Feet are going to come in. We are going to stretch out our fingers and lift your toes, moving through our ankles and our fingers. Make a fist, lift your heels. So you think fingers, toes come up, fist, heels come up. We're stretching both our fingers and moving through our ankles as you lift and lower here. Now you're going to keep your feet flat and take some wrist circles, just a little circling of your wrist in one direction, circling in the other direction. Lift your right leg up wherever is comfortable for you. Add your ankle circles in one direction, ankle circles in the other direction. Set the right leg down, lift up the left leg. Add your ankle circles here, take it around, take it around. Switching, there is the other direction. Now your foot comes down again. Our feet are going to be flat. Make sure you're far enough forward on your chair. Hands behind your head one more time. Elbows open. We're adding the twist one more time. Take a twist to the right. Bring it to center. Take your twist to the left. Bring it to center. Sit up tall. Add a lean forward. Add a little hinge right here. And now sit up tall. We add a little lean back. So we usually do this movement. We're going to repeat that. Add your twist left. We usually do this with our arms in front. So if this big opening bothers your shoulders, take your arms in front where we usually take them. I'm adding on little challenges here. Add the lean forward. Add your lean back. Right there, lots of core. Pull in the belly button. Sit up tall. Bring your hands right to your lap. Open your feet. We're going to do chair squats. We're going to stay in the chair, but we're going to really strengthen our legs. Feet are flat. I want you to push the feet into the floor. When you do that, feel your thighs get really strong as you push down. For 4, 3, 2, relax it here. And now we're going to just take a little tap of the toe back, one leg, and tap the other side. We're going to do that one more time on each side. So this is our little break in between. And here's your chair squat. Feet are flat. You're pushing the feet down, so you should even feel the glutes. So we should feel our bum get engaged, our thighs. And let's think of, and I use the term zip up because we don't want to push down when we engage our core. You want to think of zipping up as if your jeans are really tight and you're pushing down for 4, 3, 2, relax it. Here's that tap back. Tap one leg back, tap the other leg back. We'll do that. Tap one more time each side. And then go ahead, bring your knees to the front. And we're going to add a little knee lift and knee lift. From here, we're going to add a push. Push to the front as you lift your knee. Push to the front. Here's your push and push. We'll do 2 more. Now I'm going to have you push up right here. Feet can stay down. Push up, pull down. Now I want you to focus. It's an up. It's a W. Pull down so you strengthen your back. Up. These moves right here, this pull down, it's great for your posture and strengthening your back. We'll do 4 more. Push up, pull down. Push up, pull down. We have 2 left. Up, bring it down. Up, bring it down. Now you're going to take your arms to the front. Take your palms in so they face each other, and then you're going to pull your elbows back by your side. Reach to the front and pull back. Reach and pull. Just 2 more here as you reach, pull back. One more time. Take your arms right in front here. Add a little twist. There's your twist to the right. So as you do the twist here, I'm using this more for your core, so pull the belly button towards the back. And then you twist through the core. We want to keep our hips straight ahead and settled into the chair, and the twist is more through your core, your upper back area. We'll do one more on each side, and then bring it back to center. Let your arms come down. Give yourself a little shake, shake, shake right here. We're gonna take our fingertips out to the side. Add little arm circles around in one direction. So I'm taking arms around in one direction. Now you switch. Take the arms around in the opposite direction. Bring your arms down, give yourself a little shoulder roll. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. We're gonna do our arm circles one more time. Arms are gonna go up. Now first, I'm gonna have this arm go in one direction. You're gonna pick. And then the other one's gonna go in the other direction. So I'm having arm circles, one in one direction, one in the other. So you know this means we have to switch it, right? So now I'm gonna have my other arm go in one direction. And I have to concentrate as you take it up and around, up and around. And go ahead, relax it right here. Roll out your shoulders, give them a little break. Add a little marching. Remember you're marching. The toes can stay down. You can make it bigger. I'm gonna add a little pumping of my arms as I march, march, march. Now bring your arms by your side. You're picking the march level for you. I am adding some bicep curls. This is for elbow mobility. Later, I'll be using it for strengthening, but right now this is for our elbows. And now just push your arms up overhead. So same idea, push up and push up. Up and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, bring your arms down, shake it out right here. Take a sip of water if you have water, and we are gonna bring ourselves into a standing, and we're gonna work on some of our standing stuff. We are gonna work on, our first move will be our step touch side to side. I'm bringing myself behind my chair, so you can step to one side, step to the other. Now I step behind my chair. You can always do this wherever you have space. Now the idea with a step touch is a side-to-side movement. Your more challenging is lifting the leg up and over. So I didn't start leaning over. I stay up nice and tall, or I try to, as I step up and over. Let's do one more on each side. And then bring yourself right next to our chair. We're gonna do, it's like a deadlift movement. I'm gonna have you take your hands on your thighs. We're gonna come to this side so you can see. Heels are under hips. And I'm gonna have you slide down just a little bit so you can get that stretch, but we also wanna strengthen in the back of your legs. And then bring yourself all the way up. The reason I have you put your hands on your thighs is I want you to support your upper body. This is a strengthening for the hamstrings and the glutes. So when you go down, you might feel a stretch, but when you come up, I want you to feel the back of your thighs working. We're doing 4 more. We're not going to do a lot. It should feel good. And we also want to work on using our core each time you do this. If you're comfortable going lower, you're more than welcome to. Keep in mind though, we want to make sure we're completely supporting our low back as we take it down, engage, bring it up. We have one more here. There's that little slide down, and then you bring it up. Go ahead, march it out right here. Now, marching is a great way to work on your balance. I'm lifting my knees a little higher, but you don't have to. You can keep it smaller. The idea is to do a little weight shift from side to side. Now, I'm going to take my march behind my chair. I'm going to add on to this marching, but I want you to have the chair handy if you want to use it. We're gonna change this march. Hopefully you can see my feet. I'll come to the side. We're gonna tap our foot forward and tap it forward. So if you want to use a chair. So I'm taking and I'm tapping it forward. So I have a little bar on the back of my chair that I was tapping my foot on. Chair is here if you want it, but you're working on the tap and tap. Tap and tap. 4, 3, 2, and just return to your march right here. March, march. Big or small, there is the marching. And again, chair is here if you want it. We're gonna work on balance as we take our heel up towards the back. So there's the lift. Now I'm gonna have you do a couple little quicker, lift and switch, lift and switch. One more time about this pace. And now I want you to work on your balance and we're gonna hold it for 5 seconds. Bring it up and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch sides. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. One more time on each side. 5, 4, 3, 2, switch. 5, 4, 3, 2, relax it down. Double step touch, 2 step touches to the side. Some moves are just great. You'll see me hold on to them for a long time. This is one of them as we work side to side. You can add your step cross if you choose. Now remember, if your hips are not supposed to make that movement, you keep the double step touch. This is just a great way working on balance as we move side to side. Crossing our feet is that extra challenge. We are going to finish this one, and we're going to work on walking forward back. So you're going to come next to your chair. If you need to use a wall, use a wall. You're going to walk forward for 3, add a tap, walk backward, and add a tap. So think 3, 2, 1, and tap. 3, 2, 1, and tap. We're taking walk to the front, and now we walk backwards. Let's do that again. It's 3, 2, tap. Now I'm going to add on right here. You're going to walk around your chair. So you're going to take it, walk around your chair all the way around. We're going to end up on the other side of our chair. And then once you get there, walk forward for 3 and tap. Walk backward for 3 and tap. It's to the front and tap, to the back and tap. So when we're walking like this, we want to try to look straight ahead. Sometimes our tendency is to look down. Now we're going to add on here. This is where we're going to walk all the way around your chair. So you're going to take that walk around your chair, and we're going to end up on the other side, and you're going to walk forward for 3, 2, 1, tap. One more time, forward, back. And walk all the way around your chair. Here's all the way around. And we'll do the forward, back. One more time here. So you're going to take it 3 to the front, 3 to the back. Let's do that one more time. And let's meet behind our chair. We're going to practice some heel lifts from here. So we'll stop moving for a little bit. Take your heels on your hips. Chair is here. Heel lifts. You're going to bring yourself up. Maybe you use your chair. Maybe you don't. Heels come down. Can you lift your toes? So you're going to lift your toes up, squeeze your glutes, and then reverse it. Heels come up. Little pause for 4, 3, 2, heels go down, toes come up, 4, 3, 2, and then lift up. Here comes heels up, 4, 3, 2, heels down, toes up, 4, 3, 2. Add some hip circles. Take your hips around in one direction. Great move for our low back to keep our mobility. Take it around in the opposite direction. Now step off to the side of the chair. We're going to practice our tightrope. We're going to tightrope. We're going to hold it. And this could be offset depending how you feel today. Your feet can be open. They can go heel toe. Arms are going out to the side today, and we're going to look straight ahead. You add your twist to the right. Little pause when you get there. Look to the front. Twist to the left. Return to the front. Arms go down, and we switch sides. Now you're going to take the other foot to the front. Now remember, you could open it up a little bit. If you need a wider base, that's fine. Take the wider base. Right here, looking straight ahead, arms go up. You can add your twist to the left when you're ready. Bring it to the front. Twist to the right. Bring it to the front, little hold. Relax it down. Go ahead, shake it out, add the little marching. Bring yourself behind your chair. We are going to take a big inhale, reach up. Exhale, blow it out. Now when you inhale, look to the right. Inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look to the front. We inhale, look to the left. Exhale, look to the front. Now inhale, look to the right. Heels can come up. I am going to use my chair as I lift my heels and look. There's a lot of balance happening here. Other side, now you could do both your arms go up as you lift and look. We're going to do it one more time. Pick whichever version works for you. Both your arms go up, or I'm using one arm. Use my chair for some assistance. Here comes the other side. Inhale, look. Exhale, release it out. Now we're going to take a little stretch right here. Hands are on the back of the chair. Walk your feet back. Push your hips back. It's a chance to stretch. This is for your hamstrings. Bring yourself up. Open your feet up a little wider. We're taking some side lunges. Toes can point out. Take a little lunge off to the one side. Bring it up off to the other side. So now a little more stretching, but when we do a side lunge, it's strengthening for our thigh and our hips as well. There's that little slide to the side. Bring it up. We take our time. There's that little slide and pause so you can enjoy the little exercise right here. And then we slide and hold. One more time each side. Slide, hold. Slide and hold. Bring it up. Take your toes to face the front, but keep the legs wide. Add a forward stretch here. Hips go back. Bring yourself all the way up. You can walk your feet in. Walk around to the front of your chair. Have a seat. Take a sip of water. We're going to move on. We're going to use our hand weights if you choose. Now, they're always optional. You don't have to use hand weights if you don't want to. All the moves are great, even without weights. You can also choose to use weights for some of the exercises, but not all of them. I'm going to grab one weight in each hand. Our first move is going to be rows. Our feet are flat on the floor. You need to be a little further forward on your chair. Add your lean forward. There's the elbows backing up. Release it down. back and up. Release it down. Now this is a row. This is specifically for our back as you lift and lower. Now when we do strengthening, you want to breathe, and usually we want to breathe all the time, right? But think of your breath when you're doing the most effort is when you exhale. We lift, we lower. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're bringing yourself up. Please be careful when you do this. You bring yourself all the way up. Arms are going to be in front. They're bicep curls. We curl up. We bring it down. This is specifically for the front of our upper arms. Our strength happens when you slowly lower down. We always want to take our time when we're using weights. The strength happens with a slow, controlled movement. When we start moving too fast, we're using momentum. We don't get the same benefits from the movement. And when we move slower, that would be why sometimes we have to use a little lighter weight because we're moving slow. So we're getting the full benefit of the exercise. You're going to do 1 more curl. We're going to switch this into a tricep, a little press back. You're going to keep your arms down. You can even have your palms face back. You can also have them face side. Add a little lean forward, just add a little lift, release down. So tricep, you might also feel it in the back of your shoulders. You want to pull your core in. So we think rear deltoid, tricep. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to go back to rows. So one more time. Here's your hinge forward and pull up, release down. Rows are a larger muscle group. There's your lift and your lower. Lift and lower. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now listen to what we're going to do. I'm going to set 1 weight down. So while you're down here, I'm going to set 1 weight down out of the way under my chair. Bring yourself up. We're going to do 1 bicep curl at a time. I have my weight in my right arm, and I'm going to lift my left leg. So we're doing right bicep, left leg lift. So 1, we get the quadricep a little bit each time we lift. 2, it's core. So our upper body doesn't move at all. And you have your curl and bring it down. So quadricep, core, bicep. 4 more on this side. Now you don't have to lift it high. You can always make it a smaller movement. 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to relax this arm down. Take it over to the other side. First, set yourself up, meaning we're going to sit up tall. Here comes curl and lift. So like I said, you don't have to use weights. You can be doing this. We often do this without weights. There's your curl, release down, curl, release down. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to take this into a tricep. Take the weight. I'm going to switch it back to my right arm. 1 arm at a time right here. A little lean forward. Elbow comes up, and then you're going to press back. Bring it in. Now if this bothers your shoulder joint, I just want you to keep the arms straight and press back like we did earlier. There's always variations of a move or an exercise to keep it safe for you. I'm adding a little bend as I extend back from my tricep. You might be choosing to do it with a straight arm because it bothers your shoulder, and that's perfectly fine. We have one more to go on this side, and then you're going to relax the arm and take it in the left hand. It's a little lean forward, it's the bend in my elbow, and then I press back, bring it in. Press back, bring it in. Back and in. Here comes your 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to do one more exercise today. Have you bring yourself all the way up. Weight or no weight, you're going to take the weight up over and add little, I call them halos, little circles. Now the idea is to pull the belly button nice and tight and secure your core. Take it 3 more little circles in this direction. There's 3, 2, and now you switch directions. Take it around in the opposite direction. Here comes 3, 2, and 1. One more move we're going to do. Take the weight down. Now, please be careful. We're going to do a little figure 8. You're going to take the weight, set it under, and you don't need a weight to do this. Take it around. So we're doing a figure 8. Take the weight down and under, down and under. So we're going to lift a leg. Weight is coming under. Now, if you're choosing to lean forward further, make sure you engage your core as you take the weight up and around, up and around. So we're doing a little coordination, carefully taking the weight around. Let's do one more, and then we're going to take the weight. And you can set it down underneath your chair. Take a drink of water. We're going to start stretching everything out. We had a little bit of time off. We want to make sure we get some good stretching in all the areas of our body. Water and weight are out of the way. Feet are flat. We're still far enough forward on the chair so we can add some movements. Take your hands on your lap, cow-cat. Now I just want you to release through your back. So chin to chest when you come down, open right between your shoulder blades, pull the belly in, round through your spine. Reverse it. Lift up, open, chest. Exhale as you round. We'll do one more. Here's the inhale as you lift up. Exhale, release it down. Sit up tall, slide the right leg out in front. This is our hamstring stretch. You lengthen. Now think little softness in the knee, and the bottom of the foot's gonna go down. If your shins are really tight, you're gonna feel that stretch of the shin. If the tops of your feet are tight or your ankles, you'll feel it there. Pull your toes up one more time, and then bring yourself up, switch sides. Now we take the left leg out, add the lean forward. So the goal is to stretch the hamstring, but you might feel it all the way down to your heel. Bottom of the foot relaxes onto the floor. We bring the toes up one more time and carefully bring yourself all the way up. Now you're going to open your legs out wide, little more, make sure you're far enough on your chair so you don't fall off. Here's your lean forward. We drop the right arm, take a side stretch as you lengthen right here. So now you're getting a big opening through the side of the body. Let's you can open your chest to the front or even towards the ceiling. We relax the right arm down, drop the left, and now you reach up and over on this side. That should feel good. We don't ever want to feel pain when we're stretching. You just go to the point where you feel that, that feels good, right? Arm comes down, forward fold if you want it. Now, I prefer not to put my head down, but you're more than welcome to go all the way forward where it feels good. Some people like to drop their hands towards their ankles, the floor. Start bringing yourself all the way up. We're going to slide off to the right side of our chair so we can stretch our quadrants of our hip. So you're half on the chair, half off, foot slides back. See if you can sit up tall and the fingertips reach up. I do hold on to my chair, but you could also take the other arm up. And then just check to see, is your front heel down on the floor? The correct answer should be yes, but it's something we don't even realize we do. So just slide in the back leg, take it off to the other side. The other leg goes back. There's this sit up tall, and you might notice, right, one side way tighter than the other side. And there's that little check. Front foot, is it flat as you had your stretch right here? Bring your arm down, slide the back leg in. So that was stretching the quadricep, the hip. Bring yourself right back onto your chair. Hug your knee in. And this, depending if you're tight in your glutes or hamstrings, you can get a nice stretch here. Set the leg down and bring the other leg up. And we want to sit up tall. That deepens the stretch. Set the leg down. We're going into a figure four. I'm going to show it starting. So if you're not supposed to cross your legs, you're going to keep your legs out straight. Maybe a little cross works for your hip. I've now slid it up under my knee. You can take it above the knee. Any place in between there. If you have pain in your knee, I need you to change what you're doing. We don't want to ever feel that a stretch is happening in just your joint. And that means we don't want to feel it in our knee joint. We don't want to feel it in our hip joint. We're trying to stretch. This move is really great for tight glutes. That's where you would be trying to get this stretch. Bring yourself up. You relax that side. We're going to come back to this. Feet out. Maybe it's low. Maybe it's middle. Now, straight leg here, that might be perfect. I slide mine in a little bit. And reminder, if you feel it in your knee or your hip, right? That's not where the stretch is meant for. So then we would change what we're doing. You would bring yourself up. Now we're going to take our legs next to each other. I'm going to cross my legs because it works for me. You might prefer to cross at your ankles. Maybe you keep the legs straight. Add the cross. So I'm trying to give you a little stretch right here for the outer hip, outer thigh. You're going to sit up tall, feel both of your sitting bones in your chair. Add your twist. Now the reason I mentioned the sitting bones is sometimes we lean forward and then we miss that. Sit up tall, feeling. Bring yourself to the front, open, uncross the top leg. Here comes the other side. And again, low, medium, high. Sit up tall. Can you feel your sitting bones? Add your twist. Bring yourself back to the front, uncross. Now you can make sure you're far enough on the chair. We're going to focus on our upper body for the last few stretches. Right arm is going behind you and you're sliding the hand into your left back pocket. That means it's a little diagonal. You're dropping the left ear to the left shoulder. Check to see where your chin is. We should be forward. And here's hand if you want it. Adds a little extra. It's super soft, barely touching, just enough to add a little extra stretch. We lift the head, relax the right arm. Left arm is going to slide behind into your back pocket. First, you start here. Ear to shoulder. Check to see. Our face is forward. Arm reaches up. And there's that, oh, just a little bit, enough to get that extra stretch in your neck and your shoulders. Lift your head, relax your arms. Here's your shoulder roll. Get your shoulders up, back, and down. Do this throughout the day, especially if you're starting to feel tension. We're going to end with our head turning to the right, little neck stretch, just like we started. Look to the left. Maybe you feel a little more mobile in your neck after moving around. Chin to chest. Chin to the ceiling. Lift up. Get tall. Look forward. Take a big inhale. Reach up. Exhale, blow it out. We have 2 more of these. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, blow it out. And one more time. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, blow it out. And thank you all very much.